Hi, good morning, and welcome. We're doing a bit of a test of some live streaming stuff. Zane and the guys have been working on getting things onto the website, which is very exciting. So we're very thankful for that. We've got this amazing Christmas set. I feel like the Children's Church have been using it, and we borrowed it for today for some of their little videos. So I hope it's feeling nice and Christmassy. This is just a quick update to share about some of the Christmas services coming up this year. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different. Look, a big challenge, we're hearing this week at the moment that it looks like the Western Cape is heading into a second wave at the moment. Infections are on the rise. So we are wanting to be very careful in terms of the spaces that we do have to make sure that we maintain the COVID protocols and be really careful. So I think a key part of that when using the building and coming to church is please keep your mask on, maintain the social distancing, wash the hands. We're going to try and keep the space open, well aerated with airflow and stuff, and well socially distanced. So just an encouragement to continue to, I know it's tiresome, but as we go into Christmas, to please be careful as we meet together. And then just to give an update on some of the services that are going to be coming up. So we're not doing our big carol service like we usually do out in front over here with picnics and everything. We're going to do a few smaller kind of gatherings together. So it starts this coming Sunday on the 29th with the beginning of Advent as we prepare our hearts heading towards Christmas, expectant of what God's going to, of Jesus is coming. So we're going to have two services this coming Sunday, a 9 a.m. service, Advent service, and then a families Advent service, which is going to be at 11 a.m. And I think the Quicket link is already out for that as well. For all the services coming up through Christmas, we are going to have to use the Quicket ticket booking system because we are just about concerned about managing our numbers. We're going to be using roughly 50% of the hall's capacity. So please do try and book online if you're able. If you struggle with the tech stuff, and I know I find it a bit confusing sometimes, do drop the church an email or contact the church office to let us know. We will have a few spaces reserved at each service for those who might just walk in who've been unable to book. But please do let us know if you're going, because it's going to really help with our planning. So that's the 29th. Then on the 6th, we've got a 9 a.m. service, and then we're going to have a family walk at 11 a.m. Out on the greenway over here. It seems like most times we organize walks, there's some rain of some description. So we're hoping it's not going to be. This last word worked quite well, so that was good. And then also to say, as a general principle for some of our services, what we're doing at the moment is we're trying to divide the risk groups. So we are having services that are without primary school kids, the under 13s, because they tend to run around a little bit more and mix. So if you are high risk, we do encourage you rather to come to the services with no under 13s. And in most cases, that's going to be the earlier services, either at 9 or on Christmas Day, that'll be 8 a.m. So that we can keep things safe. Also to say, we realize for a lot of people, because of health issues and other things, you might not be able to come. So we are trying to make sure that everything is going to be able to be live streamed and on YouTube as a way that you're able to still take part and be involved with things. So that's the 6th of December at 9 a.m. and then at 11 a.m. family walk. The 13th of December is our carol services. They're going to be different this year. They're going to be much shorter, not as long. We're going to try and keep it to an hour. And we're going to have that at 9 a.m. and at 11 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. And that'll be no under 13s, unfortunately, both of those. So we've got a few family-specific things, and we encourage families to go to those. The carol services will not be one of those. And then on the 20th, before Christmas, the Sunday before Christmas, we'll have a 9 a.m. service and then an 11 a.m. family service. Now, at both of those, we're going to have a short drama that's going to be happening. We've got a couple of people taking part of that. Nikki Rebello, thanks so much, Nikki, is going to be directing that. A short 10 to 15 minutes drama or play that's going to be acted out in both those services, and both will have a short message. The 11 o'clock one will be the one for the families and with kids under 13. And then Christmas Day will be the 25th, obviously, and we'll have a 8 a.m. service that day, and then a 10 a.m. service. The 8 a.m. will be no under 13, so if you're high risk, come to that. And if you've got a family with younger kids, then we advise that you come through to 10 o'clock service. So that's just a rough sketch out. We're going to have the details on our website and on the Staying Connected group as well. I look forward to hopefully seeing you in person if you're able to, but otherwise we trust that it'll be helpful for you to join online with us. And then just to say, as we're going into the new year, the next 2 Sundays, we are just going to do, the team has been doing some amazing work, thanks to Zane and all the guys behind the scenes who have been involved. We're going to be doing just a short YouTube devotional for the 2 Sundays following after Christmas. So there will be no physical meeting for those next 2 Sundays. And I think our first physical service back in the building will be on the January the 11th. Is that right? January 11th, I think so, yeah. 10th, yeah, January the 10th. So that'll be our first physical service back in the building. And yeah, just pray that you'd know something of God's peace and presence with you this coming Christmas after quite a year, that God would be with you, that you would know his blessing, his guidance, and his strength as we remember his incarnation, his coming into the world to bring hope and life and joy. So God bless you. And that's the end of my clip.